Alright, howdy y'all, and welcome back. Well, as it says, I am one high-tech redneck, and this is another week of my paranormal rant and raves. And of course, the views and opinions of these videos are solely the views and opinions of the person giving them, namely me, the host. I'm going to try to just play a little shorter video this week. I'm going to try to get a video out every week for the next couple weeks, but I am getting ready and getting prepared for National Ghost Hunting Day, the second annual National Ghost Hunting Day here at the end of September. I was a part of it last year, plan on being a part of it this year, but it's kind of right now getting down to the nitty-gritty, and there's a lot of stuff that needs to be ready to go for this. So if videos are kind of stretched out over the next few weeks, at least maybe till the end of October, beginning of November, I apologize in advance if I can't get videos out every week, because like I said, I am going to be a little busy, not only with work, but other stuff. So, into today's video. I was getting ready to sit down and record this week's video. I had a topic and an idea all picked out, ready to go. And this one actually was probably going to get me some backlash, some controversy maybe, because it was something that I have a feeling was going to upset quite a few people. However, that video kind of got pushed off to the side a little bit when right before I get ready to record this video in my Facebook feed, I get this article that I sit down and read that kind of jumped itself right up to the forefront, and I said, yep, I got to do that this week. So this article had to do with a special effects company talking about their clients, which they didn't go in and name their clients, but they said some big name haunted paranormal locations, and they are going in and rigging fake ghosts and things that people are paying good money to have a genuine paranormal experience. Which, that kind of got me going, because I paid a lot of money to go to some of these places. And a lot of people do. They travel hours to investigate some of these places. Now, like I said, this article didn't go in and name names, but using stuff like fake props that will move on their own to holographic full-bodied apparitions to give people a bolstered experience. And I'm like, really? Another thing. Just to make it harder for people. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not against this company doing what they can to make money. That is capitalism at its works. They have every right to do that. I'm not even opposed to some of these locations using this to help make more money for them. Once again, capitalism. However, to me, it comes down to a morality issue. This isn't exactly a field where everything's readily acceptable. Everything is scrutinized with a fine-tooth comb, looking for that one little thing that you've missed. And if they find it, oh, heaven help you. Because your evidence that you were so proud of catching, people will rape it over the coals. So, to know that there are some places that you have paid money, good money, sometimes hundreds of dollars, to investigate could be fake, makes you call into question evidence you've collected from especially a lot of these places. And why would you do that? Why? Me personally, if I ever found something like that, I believe that I would be doing my best to make sure nobody else pays good money to investigate this location. So, I mean, this effects company said they're probably not the only ones that do this. It's okay. Open market, free market. If there's a demand for it, there's going to be someone has to have the supply. That's how it works. In this greatest country in the world that we live in. Well, most of us who live in America, anyhow. I don't know where all this video is going to be seen. I think so far all of my video views are in this country. And I would make sure that anything like this ever found would be brought to the light. Now, as the article said, more than likely there's not going to be any legal repercussions to do this. You're not going to be able to sue the place if you find something like this. But if you do find this kind of thing, please make sure other people know it. Don't let somebody else get snookered in. If they want to go this route, if a location, and I'm not, okay, I'm just going to pull one out of my head, a place that people pay good money to go investigate. Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia, PA. If Eastern State, if I'm not accusing Eastern State of this at all, I am most certain, let me stress that. I am not saying that Eastern State has taken part in this. I am just using it as an example. Say Eastern State called this company in to rig up things to make a more believable experience and give people more paranormal activity for their buck. Eastern State is very expensive to get into to investigate for a very short amount of time. If I was investigating at Eastern State and I found some of this stuff, I would do everything in my power to make sure somebody else did not waste their money on it. So, like I said, I'm not claiming Eastern State has done this. Please don't go to running saying I've accused Eastern State of this. It could be Ohio State Reformatory. It could be Waverly Hills Sanitarium. Any big name, I just pulled one randomly out of the back of my head as an example. So, I would make sure that their reputation that they have for being one of the most haunted locations in the country was shot. Because, to me, that just ruins it. They're no good than the haunted house they put on every October. That's what the whole thing is all year round. And you're paying a lot of money for it. So, and that's even what some of the building owners and operators said in this article. They said to them they would never do that because it's so hard for some of these places to keep open and operating to find out that they've been faking evidence for people would pretty well ruin them. And honestly, personally, if a place gets caught doing this, I hope they do get ruined. Because where they have every right to go ahead and do this kind of thing, we as investigators in the paranormal community have every right to say you're not getting any of our money anymore. And we're going to make sure people know that you are faking this. So, that's all I have to say on it. Shorter video, I think, than the last time. Yeah, I know it is, because last time it was 2 videos. As I said earlier, I am going to try to get a video out every week over the next month and a half, if possible. I can't guarantee it. October's always a busy month, and like I said, National Ghost Hunting Day is coming up, which I won't leak information. I specifically stated, I believe at the very first video, that I will not divulge what team I'm a part of to separate my personal opinions and feelings on matters from the team I'm a part of's public stance on matters. So, I mean, I'm not going to be able to link you anything into where we are going to be for National Ghost Hunting Day. But I do hope people will look around and try to find it's going to be a live stream event. So I do hope you try to find it and watch it. It'll be Saturday, October 30th from 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, live ghost hunting. I think it's 80 some teams from around the entire world investigating all at the same time. Some of these people are going to be doing it in the middle of the day where they're from across the overseas. But hey, I guess you'll have that. Anywho, that's all I have for this week. Good luck. Happy hunting. Stay safe out there. And I'll catch y'all next time.